Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, episode 14. Last time, it looks like we now have a new travel companion with us. So they met a priest named Sign who always dreamed of adventuring but gave up on that dream a long time ago. They kept trying to root him, but he kept saying no, no, no. So apparently, there was a friend of his who wanted him to join him, but he said no, and now he wonders if he should have. They tried various things to try and win him over, including Frieren blowing a kiss to him, which didn't work on him, but it worked on Himmel. And Fern said that she may have been in trouble too, huh? Anyway, so they found out that the reason he didn't want to go was because his brother made the decision to stay so he can protect this place, and because it's the only place that his brother knew. But after that was taken away from him, he decided to join them. He said the main reason he's joining them is so he can find his friend. So that tells me that he's only going to be a temporary party member and not going to stick around for very long. Well, I guess we're going to see now how he fits in with the group. So let's see how that turns out now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Frieren. Please leave a like on the video if you do. Share your thoughts in the comments down below. And please subscribe to my channel for more from me. Alright then, let's get started. Is this the last time I'm going to hear this? I'm thinking the next episode they'll be showing another opening. So I'll enjoy this one. Oh, they showed the sword over there. The sword he couldn't pick up.
What do you gain by being so rude? You berate me every single chance you get. If you hate me, just come out and say it already. Ugh, I'm going back to my master.
Oh, Fern, what did you say?
Today is Fern's birthday, and unfortunately, Stark forgot to get her a gift. He's
Oh.
not taking it well. If you ask me, you were a bit too harsh this time. You never listened to a single thing that poor lad has to say.
Fern, stop the face.
To be honest, I didn't get you anything either. When it comes to us men, we couldn't care less about trivial dates, you know.
Hey, don't make it worse.
That hurt! I get it! My
What?
advice is to go after the kid.
Yes, go after him.
That might be my advice, too.
Come on, Fern. I'm not sure exactly what you did, but maybe you can just tell him. Don't get cold feet now.
I spotted him in the plaza.
But
Couldn't bring yourself to talk to him, could you? Anyway, if he did forget to get you something, don't take it personally. I doubt there are many years he even remembers his own birthday.
He didn't have to remember because I gave him a present on it.
Right. You picked out one together, didn't you?
How did you know that?
Most people wouldn't decline when someone offers to buy them whatever they want. You must already have some birthday shopping memory you consider sacred. That's why you told me no.
oh,
I guess that could be.
nice.
I'm sorry about all the kicking. Mr. Stark,
There you go. Come on now.
I...
Sorry.
For what?
I wanted to choose a gift with you to make sure you'd love it. But after you got upset, I didn't want it to look like I was trying to dig myself out of a hole, so I didn't say anything. Because I got nervous and I was worried you might become even more mad at me.
So you didn't forget?
Mr. Stark, would you forgive me? I was too harsh with you.
Please. I've grown used to it.
Really, I'm sorry.
That's not a good thing. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's more like it. Frieren, what are you doing on the roof?
Arguments like that are a privilege of the young. This can't have been easy for you, Frieren. Looking after two kids all alone.
Ah.
You understand relationships?
Make that 3 kids.
When he wasn't drunk, he was deathly hungover.
He's gone undead on us.
He was terribly picky with his food, avoided high, and he lied more often than not.
I haven't had a drop all day.
He was a corrupt priest, plain and simple. You've grown dignified.
Ah.
To me, that sounds like a nice way of saying old. A certain level of maturity comes naturally as we age.
Not for you though.
Say, truth is, though my body has grown and shrunk, my mind has hardly changed.
Shrunk. How can it shrink?
Fern is the hard-working sort. She needs a lot of guidance and a lot of praise.
If you're still a child, then shouldn't you be praised for maintaining this ruse? Who's the grown-up to praise you?
She's up above somewhere waiting for me to join her. Oh,
But she can still do that. And just hear a smile.
I must admit that was much nicer than I expected.
Now you're doing it to him.
What do you think you're doing, Frieren?
In my opinion, you're as proper as grown-ups come, Zine.
If only you were an older lady, this moment would be perfect.
You
Don't?
should be glad then.
Oh.
Precious few women are older than me.
29 years. In the Bandy Woods. I think that's how it's pronounced.
That's a pretty design. I have a ring with the very same pattern on it. It was a gift from Himmel for a job well done. Where did I put that thing? Under here?
Frieren. She's getting impatient.
Finally.
What happened? Not the ring. It does have a similar pattern. What?
Very skilled at concealing their mana. What to do?
What is... Oh no, the horse also. It took the horse also.
The flying magic you see us use today is actually a demon spell mankind was able to repurpose.
Nobody's looking for a lecture, okay? So can you make the carriage levitate or not?
We can't adapt their spell because we've merely copied the how without understanding the why. Things larger than humans can only be made to fly in short spurts.
Should have led with
Okay, so only like a few seconds at most.
Dalai, and Fern, you leave with Zine.
Hey,
What about you?
I figured that you could jump down.
What? Hey!
Pretty sure a fall like that would kill me.
Surely a warrior can handle a fall from this height.
Don't look at me like I'm crazy! You know good and well that would snap every bone in my body!
You really think it would? Eisen could free fall from any height without getting so much as a scratch.
Don't lie to him.
Heiter was appalled.
Yet another story that goes to show how far from normal Mr. Eisen is. Perhaps we can levitate the carriage for a moment, just before it crashes into the forest.
I'd need to calculate if I have the power to stop a free fall. If I can't sufficiently...
Stop this, Frieren. Just do it already. Don't do that to Stark.
This type of monster kills its prey by slamming it into the ground.
Then hurry up. Okay, now what? Is that Zoltrak? Okay, but now what? The carriage. Just for a few seconds, right? Did it work? Doesn't seem like they're dead.
We're alive. Indeed, indicating our plan was a success.
You call that a success?
Well, you're still alive too. What about the carriage driver?
It's gonna take some time to fix the carriage.
Alright, and how long exactly? Add the soundtrack again. When they were trying to find Flammer's notes.
It should be right here.
The ring, oh no.
Wonder where it went.
The ring. She lost it, didn't she?
What about this one? 3 hours of trying to gauge her reactions. I was dying inside. You poor soul. It was all worth it since she likes it so much.
You do like it, don't you, Fern?
That design is of a mirrored lotus. In the language of flowers, it means eternal love. Around these parts, it's a common symbol to give to a lover.
Mr. Stark?
Please.
It's all a misunderstanding. You think I've got the first clue about the language of flowers?
No, of course not. You're an idiot.
Hey, come on, Fern. Come on, Fern. Be nicer to him. You know he deserves it.
Something funny.
And you know you want to be nicer.
Not at all.
Hunting for food. Alright. He's pretty strong. Don't sleep on top of her. She's still trying to find the ring. There we go.
What is it that you're looking for?
The ring Himmel gave me. If we don't have any luck tonight, then I'll give up. I've grown used to losing things.
Mm-mm.
It has a mirrored lotus like my bracelet does. In flower language, that means eternal love.
Huh. I didn't realize that. It doesn't matter. I seriously doubt Himmel knew what it meant either.
Still, it was important to you.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Or maybe he did know. You didn't tell her. What? Oh. He knew all along. Don't you? He made it look like a proposal.
You were close to giving up your search. Glad you didn't.
Maybe I am.
There's a smile. That was a nice episode. Nice heartfelt episode. More character bonding. Love that. So far, like having Sign along. Actually, now that I think about it, Sign may actually be the only adult in the party. Because Frieren acts pretty childish from time to time, and Fern has to be an adult to her. So, yeah. That was a pretty nice episode, huh? I didn't expect anything too plot heavy to happen, but it also served as the first episode with Sign traveling with the party and him trying to fit along. Actually, I feel like he is the only actual adult in the party because Frieren doesn't act like an adult half the time. Fern has to be the adult to her instead. Because he seems to understand the Fern and Stark thing a lot better than Frieren does. So it was Fern's birthday this time, but Stark didn't get her anything. She got a bit upset, but I'm glad that she understood that she went too far. It took some doing, but I'm glad she finally managed to apologize for that. She realized she went too far, she wanted to apologize for it, and that's what she did. Fern needs to accept that she actually likes spending time with Stark. It's pretty clear that she doesn't want to be on bad terms with him, and likes it whenever she gets to do something nice with him. I've noticed that when it comes to approaching him about these kinds of subjects, she tends to get cold feet and the nerves start to kick in. It's pretty clear that she wants to do something good for him, but she doesn't know exactly how to go about saying it. Well, she figured it out finally. So did Stark actually know it was Fern's birthday or not? Maybe he wanted to surprise her with something, but she didn't catch on, and that's why he got very upset about it. So you really had to tell them, huh? Then again, I guess that's true for me. Unless you tell me, I won't know half the time. You have to tell me things. But yeah, I'm glad it all worked out in the end. And then after that, they got ambushed by a giant bird. I like the way the cameras changed and showed all of it. Like, instead of just showing the bird coming, it showed everything change from their perspective. Like, suddenly the carriage started moving suddenly. And then it wasn't until afterward that we found out that a giant bird had carried it. I don't know exactly if they said what it was called, but it carried the horses as well. Those harnesses around the horses must have been very tight because they were also dangling over there. Well, at least they managed to save everybody in the end. So we also learned a bit about the flying spell. So it was originally a demon spell that they copied, but they never tried studying it to try to understand how it works. So they know how to use it to make themselves levitate, but they don't know how to modify it to make other things levitate. They never took the time to study that, and so they can only do it for a few seconds at most. They said small bursts, so I'm assuming that means a few seconds. And then we find out the meaning behind the bracelet Stark bought for Fern. Eternal lover, apparently. Stark didn't know that, and neither did Fern. She keeps calling him an idiot, though. He deserves better than that. Come on, Fern, be nicer to poor old Stark there. And it turns out it was similar to the ring that Himmel got for Frieren. Frieren thought Himmel didn't know what the ring meant, but he knew exactly what it meant. The thing where he kneeled down and put it on her finger, he knew exactly what it meant. He knew exactly what he was doing. I'm pretty sure he knew Frieren wouldn't say yes, but at least he got to play along. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy happened. Just some character bonding moments. Sam being in the party now. Maybe next place they go to is gonna have something more plot focused. I'm not sure. Well, let's find out next time. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode of Frieren, and I will see you all next time for more. Bye everyone.